Hey everyone, in here, welcome back to New Grimoire. Today's episode, I am thinking about a couple of things. Like on last episode, I talked about Maplebrook. We want to change a little bit how this works. I think they're not going to be farms for that long, so we will look into it. So for that reason, we're going to be building farms, and I'm thinking maybe somewhere around this area because we unlocked a couple of tiles a while ago, and they're basically empty with just a couple of roads. It wouldn't be a bad idea to just start building farms near to the airport. Yeah, it's not that unrealistic, to be honest. Maybe not as much, but not that crazy. And it also would bring a lot of jobs, which, by the way, would be okay. I guess unemployment is going down, which is good. Also, another thing I noticed, and I've noticed for a couple of reasons. First of all, I had a tweet somewhere around here saying, I think it was this one from Cynthia, that she wished that there were a better, education system here on our city. So I went to look into education, and I saw that we do have a lot of problems with education. College, for instance, university also, and I am thinking about. Well, first of all, there's a couple of things we can do with university. University, we can do an extension wing that will give us only 500, students. It's not bad. It will fix temporarily the problem, which we might do it. It's not gonna be the worst financial investment, and it could fix this issue for a short period of time. So let's do that. College is also in need of some more education levels, and now we get college into the green level. We do need elementary school. Okay, I think we have all elementary schools filled. This is a high. Oh no, we have this one in here, but this one is only for bright water. So there's not much space for growing up. We do have another elementary school around here, don't we? A small one. Yeah, I built a small one in here. It's almost full also, or halfway there. So I think elementary school is it's in that limbo where it's not great. It's not great, and we need to have more. More elementary schools. And looking at where we can have these elementary schools, I have exactly no idea where, but I would say either, all of these are completely full. We could bring in this. Also, it's completely full, isn't it? And it's working for a lot of districts. I think we could bring into this new section Maplebrook, because that's the goal. So the goal in here is to look into farms, build a few farms outside of Maplebrook. So kind of like, okay, we are going to grab these jobs around here, these couple of farms around here. There are just a couple of them. It's not like they have a lot of jobs. Some of them have more jobs than others, but it's not crazy big. And we can use these blocks to just improve our city layout in here. We can have some kind of connection between these two sides. For instance, we can have some kind of downtown around here, like I was thinking about, and it grows up in space and also allows us to probably build another high school. Although I think the high school is problematic also. Not yet, not 100%, but yes, you have to think that it's going to be problematic. We do have so many elementary schools that is just not enough right now for the city. I think we have to build more elementary schools, and it kind of makes sense, it is what it is. And all of these elementary schools are completely full. And that's cool. That's good. That's really, really good. college also should be fine, right? With college, yeah, college is on the green. University, not so much. So, let's do that. First of all, let's look at resources. Let's see if there is fertile land by itself. I mean, here it's fertile land. We are going to place more fertile land in here. So let's do, I would say let's do, and let's make these 100%, by the way. Fertile land can be fertile, doesn't matter. We can have all of this fertile. And there's a couple of reasons why I want it to be fertile. Main reason is, you know, it's like I said before, we can build fertile land around here in fields that are not fertile, and the way we do that is by, you know, either adding fertilizers, natural or chemical fertilizers. So that's one way of doing it. Now, I kind of don't want entirely a connection through the airport, but I kind of want it to the highway system, and I think we're gonna do that. I know that the land in here is going uphill. We do have a nice fertile land around here where we can build a couple of farms. Land here is not entirely perfect, but we shouldn't be afraid of this kind of land. And I'm thinking maybe we can have like a natural road going out from here. Okay, let me just do this and I'll be back after building these farms. is Mill Park. Really small town, but with a lot of farms and hopefully businesses. Yeah, they're big ones. You know, they're not gonna be small farms. All of them, they're still level 1, and they have like a lot of jobs in here, which is good. There's also a couple of commercial buildings, a little bit of parking, completely full park, by the way. There's a small office in here, which will also give a little bit of jobs. There's a little bit of high row houses for more density. But most of all, there is these small attached houses around here, near to the farms. Here in the back, also. I don't know. I think they really look cool and all. There's also this new small park around here. It's tiny city park. I do like it. You know, it's really small here in the corner. And yeah, I think it's really nice to have it in here. There's a little bit of more commercial buildings in here, not too big, not too bad. Really small, little small town. There's no parking fees to stop in the road, but you do have these parking lots where they do cost a little bit of money, but you know, it's not too bad, not too bad. All right, so that was the first part of it. We brought in more jobs. These will definitely. By the way, if you do want to have access to all the services we have, so here is a police station that is the one from Brightwater Terrace. We'll take care of that. Also the same thing with the firehouse, which is good. Elementary school, let's do the same thing. People from Mill Park, they can go up here to Brightwater if they want to learn, have something with elementary school. The same thing can be with high school. And there is the clinic also. Let's not forget the clinic. So all of that is working. They're still missing one thing in here for this little bit of a town to have, which is a small bus stop. That is it. If I build it around here, some people will lose their parkings, but you know what? I'm fine with that. So let's do that. It's a small stop over here. It doesn't need much going on. Let's just grab one of these bus lines. So let's just say that I want it to go through here, and then it goes back. Yeah, and same thing goes when it comes back from the other side. It turns around here, and it then goes back. Yeah, it's a double stop. You know what? I think we can do a little bit more. Like we can have like another bus stop around here. So having that in mind, I would say that this one will stop here. Well, one of them. Let's just turn them off. Sorry, let's just turn them off. Sorry for that. So when it's coming back, I want them to go that way. So it's going back, okay? But when it's coming up, I want it to stop on this way. So basically, if it goes up, it stops around here. If it goes back, it stops on the other side. I think it's fair enough. I would go this a bit further down. Maybe I can move it a little bit more just without having to change much. I didn't do much, but you know, better than nothing. So there's public transportation, there's a couple of jobs. That also means we can start erasing some of these farms. And we will do this gradually, in my opinion. First of all, we are going to bulldoze this one in here. Reason why we're bulldozing this one in here, mostly because I think it's closer to the, you know, since it's closer to the road and to these industries and all of that, I think it makes more sense. It's kind of a shame that all these, look at all these animals, all these cattle, it's going away. I have no idea where they're going. Maybe I should have done it differently, right? These are all livestock. Okay, let's do the same thing in here with this other one. By bulldozing these items, yeah, you lose a little bit of cattle, but that's fine. I mean, is it fine? Look at all of these. They're all here. I have no idea what's gonna happen to them. They're floating. Look at that. Pigs and horses, they're floating and chicken. Yeah, they're floating. That's quite interesting, to be honest. I have no idea what's gonna happen to these pets. I bet they will eventually disappear. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. So, like I said, we're going to erase just some of these farms. There's going to be a little bit of unemployment, but I guess that's natural to expect, right? I believe so, ish. Having that in mind, we can now upgrade roads in here, and we're gonna upgrade to the normal roads. There's no reason for them to be. Not anymore, at least. There's no reason for them to be, you know, normal roads. So let's just upgrade these, and hopefully everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. So upgrading these roads will definitely help a little bit more our city. I'm just thinking. Yeah, this looks good. We can now add a couple of alley roads, because why not? And I have to just check where I want these alley roads to be. I think this is good. I really think this is good. They're just alley roads. I'm not expecting a lot of traffic going on around here. I may even, because this is a small alley road. Yeah, you know what? I can leave the 4 ways on all of them. It's not a problem. I'm not expecting a lot of movement through here, and this should definitely take care of a little bit more of our issues. Now, with those farms being deleted, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem when it comes to our production. I hope not. We did see a decrease on livestock. Yeah, we're doing less livestock, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. We can add farms to other locations here on our city. There's definitely more to grow up in these areas for sure. A lot more to work out. Well, there's a lot. Wow. There's need. There's like a lot of need for. Oh. Okay, so medical clinic. This definitely needs additional space for a lot of things. We need more. Yeah, we definitely need to take care of that. Let me just. Okay, this is good. This comes in a good location then. I wasn't sure what I was going to build in here. Small medical clinic makes no sense at all. We're gonna build a big one. So a medical clinic. We're gonna cut here in the middle. This one is full of patients, so I'm not even going to go anything crazy. In here, I'm going to select the operating systems, of course. I'm going to select the ones that are having way more problems, like these ones. No, not this one. This one does not need it. This one also does not need it. Okay, I think that's kind of it. Ooh, we have a problem in here. Someone died, and by the way, how is the graveyard? So this is the graveyard that takes care of all of that. Okay, so we're gonna go with these ones too. It's far away. We should probably build another graveyard. I would see that in small towns like this, they would have like a graveyard for them both. So that's not a bad idea also. Crematorium could work also. But where would I place a crematorium, to be honest? Or I could do something quite crazy, which would be, this seems almost flat. What if we build like a road that connects through here? You know what? I think it could work. So let's do something like that. First of all, let's upgrade this to a alley road, because this is where I think it's going to connect. Yeah, let me do this little bit of... I think the land is this one. Yeah, and now let's just decrease slightly so here and goes up. Well, it should be this one, right? No. Or it should be this one, and then it goes... Nope. Should be this one, and then it comes from here to here. Doesn't seem like so. I think I may have screwed up like a lot of things. Slope terrain should be like you have the top level. Let's say top level, this one, right? And then you go from here, from the bottom, and you start going uphill until it reaches there. But why? I guess the slope is too big or something like that. Or maybe I should go like with this one. And I should go just a slope from here up to there. And then you select this one in here. Sorry. Just go like that. And I guess we can select this one and go from another slope from here up here. Nope. I'm definitely doing this wrong. Definitely doing this wrong, and I have no idea how. So I go like that. And why is it not growing up as steady as it should? Maybe it's too steep. Maybe that's the problem. Well, if that is the case, all I can do is like soften terrain as much as I can, even if it's a too steep situation. I'm not expecting it to be 100%, and I think we're gonna go with a flat area around here, where we're gonna build the graveyard that is going to work for both the districts around here. That would make more sense. Alright, so first of all, it needs to be normal roads. This is where the graveyard is going to be connected. I am kind of expecting... Oh, no, it should be normal road, not this one. Sorry. Okay, so let me try to do this connection. Try to do it as best as I can. This is a really step... I think this is going to be a really step road, but you know what? May not be the worst. So I'll be back as soon as I have something that is worth mentioning. What I ended up doing is, this was very steep. I wanted to do the connection through here, but it was very steep, so I found this a little bit of flat area that could connect through here, and there you go. Simple as that. Just do a local road connecting to this highway. There's a little bit of a graveyard. There's no one else there. It's just up there, and I think it kind of works. It should work, and it connects for Brightwater Terrace and Mill Park, and this way this other one in here doesn't have to go that far away for those districts. none of these districts make sense. Everything else, yeah, it's fine. Ooh, what is the problem here? We have problem with electricity. All right, is it the problem? No, it's not production. It's just there's a bottleneck, right? It's, yeah, this power station cannot produce enough electricity to match current demand. Oh, okay. So currently what? I mean, really? We are trading, we are selling electricity. We should be able to do that. I think there's some kind of bottleneck somewhere. Which, okay, it could make sense. Having in mind that we do have these ones around here. The problem is around here, somewhere around here. I would say we definitely need to build another transformer station. I will say that the transformer station will be somewhere near to these. For the time being, I think it's going to be near here to the highway, even if it's going downwards. Yeah, it's a little bit downwards, but that's fine. And now we're going to try to connect ourselves to. Oh, I can see there's a bottleneck around here. No. There's a bottleneck around here in this electricity, and the reason is we're only using 50%. Alright, it shouldn't be much of a bottleneck. So it says in here that the production is not enough. We are producing 167. Okay. So we can upgrade this. What this does is allows the plant to use lower geothermal temperatures, which increase power output. Okay. There you go. It's now generating more output. We can also increase the power output by adding another power line connection to here, which would be fine. And high voltage substation. Why would it allows for a new power line to be built from the plant? Okay, I think we can go with something like that. We do have, we don't need that. We can now connect this power line through. I think we're gonna need to connect it to a different outcome, because this one is connecting to there. That's fine. I kind of want this one to connect through here. I'm not gonna do it like that unless I go underground. Yeah, I could go underground. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go underground. It's crazy, but doing this underground, it will provide more electricity through here, but there's still a bottleneck going on, It's not just this bottleneck. We're now producing a lot of energy, but it's just not getting there. It's just not getting to where it is supposed to go. But if we build we can build it. Here's a problem with going like that, is that I definitely yeah, this one is not gonna work here. Yeah, for sure it's not gonna work here. We need a power line. We need something that connects to here for this section instead. Something that can grab us to there. And I think we're gonna have to build it around here in this section. And that's gonna be fine, because now we can connect through here. There's not much happening around here. And we can just go like that. And just go this way, and then we can connect through here. So we're not going to be exporting. This is definitely going to send a different. I don't know. I'm not happy with this kind of connection through here for the time being. It fixes it, but we're not importing, which is good. We're just exporting electricity. We're going to be making more money by exporting electricity, by the way. We definitely want... I kind of wanted this to be on a different approach through here somehow. But you see that there's this high voltage. Yeah, it has to be this way. There's no other way for the time being. It's kind of a shame. How much electricity each pole takes? 400 megawatts. Okay, so it's good. That's good. It's gonna solve it. All right, so that was solved. We are going to do something else before finishing today's episode. There's a lot of snow. I'm sorry, a lot of snow around here. So I was looking. We had a problem with our medical clinic. We just built one around here. Then we had a problem with the power line. I mean, is this one going to be completely full? Yeah, this one is completely full. Oh my god. We could have an extension wing, but that means we're going to have to lose a job around here. And I did not want to lose a job or a business around here. These businesses, they do have people working with it, and the wing is not going to do much. I believe that these patients eventually they will be less overloaded with this other medical clinic that was going to take care of it. It's not the best location. I would prefer to be a little bit more central, maybe somewhere around here, which wouldn't be too bad. But this was empty land, so it would make more sense to build around here. We also want to start building Maplebrook, but I guess I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. This episode, meanwhile, let's just contemplate what we have in here. We have a cemetery completely empty, which, well, I would say makes sense, but I don't know. It is what it is. This is going to grow up eventually sometime, and there's a cemetery for these two villages, or if you want to call it that way, Mill Park and Brightwater Terrace, or these small towns. But definitely there's going to be growing up happening on these lands. I'm expecting probably we're going to buy more tiles. Mill Park is going to grow up. Brightwater is going to grow up. And it's just a shame that this is such a very high hill that we may try to do something like in the middle. Something like this. Somewhere here in the middle. There's going to be no connection though from here to there. Unless we do like a big walk around. Which may happen around here. Which seems a little bit less hilly than this part around here of the city. Either way, before finishing, let me just check how unemployment is. 8.9%. That sounds good. Education sounds to me we still need to do something else. I think it's going to be for the next episode where we're going to unlock maybe a technical school and start building a new university. Maybe somewhere. I mean, we already have a university around here, but this is where we're gonna have like a lot more people living in. We may think about, I don't know, expanding some of these locations, buying some tiles, but I don't want to overload tiles, mostly because they're now expensive and we don't want to have this tile upkeep going up so badly. We are in a very good way when it comes to budget. We don't have high taxes, luckily. No one is complaining about taxes. We do have a nice, well, only electricity we have a surplus. But we do have like nice surpluses from production. We have to just probably grow up now a little bit more. Some other items of production that we want. But yeah, overall I think that's it. Next episode we're going to look into university, and I think that's how we should look into. Maybe university could be in Maplebrook, but it's so nearby this other university. I don't really want that. But yeah, we have to check it out because there's just no more expansion room. Yeah, there's no more expansion room for our university. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, leave a like, and I hope to see you guys on my next episode. Thank you for watching. Cheers.
Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic